everyone, my name is Judy. Welcome to my channel, Beauty with JT. I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my quick and easy makeup tutorial. As you guys can see, I naturally have pretty pigmented freckles mainly on my cheeks, so I usually like medium to full coverage foundations, and I usually like to do a soft smoky eye with that as well. So if you guys are interested on seeing how I do this, then let's get started. I'm going to start off by pinning up my hair. And for my primer, I'm going to be using my Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer in the Smoothing Primer. My nose, forehead, and chin. Next, I'm going to go in with foundation. As I said earlier, I like medium to full coverage foundation. I usually use my Estee Lauder Double Wear in 1 and 2 Ecru because it is pretty much full coverage. But I ran out of this, so I'm going to be using my Makeup Forever HD in R260 instead. This one is more of a light to medium coverage, but no matter how much layers I put on, it will never look cakey, which is why I love this. So I just spread a little foundation on my face, and I'm gonna put a light first layer first. So this is one layer of the foundation, and as you can see, you can still see my imperfections here. So I'm just gonna put a second layer on. You can still see my freckles, which I don't mind, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. I haven't actually found a foundation or a full coverage foundation to cover my freckles yet, not even the Estee Lauder Double Wear. Even though this is very full coverage, it still won't cover it, which I don't mind because I don't wanna cake on so much foundation just to cover it up, but then when you see up close that I don't want the too cakey. So for concealer, I'm going to be using my Maybelline FITme in 15 Fair. I really like this concealer because it's very light in formula, and it doesn't crease around my fine lines or anything like that, and it brightens up my face pretty well. This concealer is not the most full coverage, which is why I'm thinking about buying the Tarte Shape Tape, which everyone has been talking about, but I'm not sure if I want to invest in that at the moment. So now I'm going to use my Makeup Forever Microfinishing Powder. This is a very finely milled powder, and I like it because it really does set and prevents any of the concealer to go in the fine lines, although this concealer does not. But I really like it because it doesn't give me a white cast. This is the MAC Mineralized Skinfinish in Light. I'm going to set the whole face with this because I find that my bronzer, blush, and contour, everything goes a lot smoother if I apply a setting powder on top. If I don't, it just goes on patchy no matter like what foundation I use. Okay, for the eyes, I'm going to use my Urban Decay Naked 3, taking the shade Limit, and put this outer corner, bring it out to my crease. I'm going to take the same shade Limit with the same brush and put it on the under eye area. Now I'm going to take the shade Nooner and do the same thing, starting at the outer corner and then bringing it to the crease. So I want the most color deposited on my outer corners just to give the dimension there. And then whatever's left on the brush, I'm just bringing it to the crease. That's what I'm pretty much doing. And then same thing, put this on the lower lash line as well. Strange, yeah. I'm gonna highlight with this Strange, just my brow bone. I'm gonna take the shade Trick. This is just a nice goldeny shade, and put this all over my lid. Dust and Strange, and put that in the inner corner. I'm just going to use that with my finger. Now I'm going to go back with my blending brush that I used earlier and just blend out the edges. So I'm going to take the shade Dark Side and just place a little bit on the outer corners. I'm not going to bring it to my crease anymore. This is just only going to stay in my outer corner. Once you have darkened your outer corner to however dark you like it, then I usually like whatever's on the brush, bring it down to my lower lash line as well. And I'm going to take my Nars Larger Than Life Longwear Eyeliner in Via Veneto. And I'm going to tightline with this. This is a very black eyeliner. It doesn't smudge. Like sometimes when I put eyeliner and like maybe 10-20 minutes later and like you see it transfer all the way to my lower lash line, this does not do that, which I love. It's long wearing, just like how the name says. Then me taking my Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper. I like this liner because again, it's very long wearing. It doesn't really smudge throughout the day, which I love. It doesn't flake on me. Most importantly, it does not transfer. Okay, so now I'm going to do my eyebrows. First take my NYX and apply it to the first half of my brow, and then take the Anastasia and apply it to the arc and tail. So I'm going to do that real quick and be right back. Okay, so I just did my brows. I'm going to leave them for now and then go back to them later. So I'm going to go onto the face. I'm going to be using my Smashbox Step-by-Step Contour Palette. I'm going to take the shade Contour and contour the hollows of my cheeks. This isn't actually the full size. I got this at Sephora 500 point perk. Thought it was a great deal because the original palette that is pretty much like this cost like $54 Canadian, of course. This was such a steal in my opinion. If you guys can get your hands on this, I would totally get one. I like how it's not super pigmented, so I can layer it slowly, so it's not like bam, color in your face, you know what I mean? I can just like slowly layer it to however dark or light I want it to be. Now I'm gonna go to the bronze shade and pretty much buff out what we just did. This also brings a little color back to our face as well. So now for my blush, I'm going to be using my Nars Deep Throw. This is a nice peach shade with a little bit of shimmer. So I'm going to start off applying it to my apples of my cheeks and then bringing it to the top of my ear. This is one of my favorite highlighters. It's the BECCA Moonstone. I'm just going to apply it the tops of my cheekbones. So let's go back to the eyebrows. I'm going to be taking my NYX Tinted Eyebrow Mascara in the shade Chocolate. This is just going to help me set my brows. So I just applied the CoverGirl Supersizer Fiber Mascara to my lashes right now. This is when I usually like to use my really bad mascaras, ones that will weigh it down, just so that I can put my false lashes really close to my lash line. So I'm thinking about using this Bite Beauty AMUSE BOUCHE lipstick in Pepper. Okay, so this is the final look, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is my quick and easy everyday makeup tutorial. I don't always wear my false lashes with this look, but today I feel a little fancy, so I did. If you guys want to watch more of my videos, then just subscribe for more. Bye!